Gentlemen.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's right, I'm being alpha today. As you can see, we may have swapped positions. I'm in the alpha chair.
And I'm in the beta chair,
Ryan. Beta chair, and I'm using the mouse.
You gotta move the mouse around.
Look, I moved the mouse around. Check it. Awesome.
Go to Tupac space before he sells.
Okay.
This is Nuke. It's okay.
He's
I was
Nuke,
bluffing. You knew he was anyway.
Yeah, well,
Look, so welcome back to Command & Conquer 0 Hour 1.4 Hall of Fame. It's a shame that there's only one Hall of Fame match that wasn't on Tournament Desert, and that's as a result. That was literally our first game that we casted. In fact, we casted it twice. It was that good.
I think so. Yeah.
But today we have Tupac as our orange China Nuke on the top,
and down the bottom we have Pheonix as our purple China Nuke. Should be a fantastic matchup, and forgive me if I'm not quite as pro at right mouse scrolling as Ownage Machine. I'm trying hard. I really am. Tupac going for the forward war factory and barracks.
Yeah, he's going to have a lot of production here, and especially on Tournament Desert, like the garrisons can be so crucial against Nuke Battlemaster harassment, so going for that forward barracks doesn't seem like a bad idea. Pheonix going for every defensive barracks, also not a bad choice. Get some bunkers up and protect against that powerful Nuke Battlemaster aggression. It is quite
fantastic, and we do see Tupac, of course, going for that early Nuke Battlemaster. Exactly what you want to do if you're being, the harasser, as, you're in a China Nuke mirror. So we'll have to see if we can get enough RPG troops out. Yeah, tank hunters are coming out into a bunker. Fantastic work from Pheonix.
Tupac's almost as alpha as you right now, Blake.
He's almost as alpha as me. He's trying hard. Nuke Battlemaster v Nuke Battlemaster. Whoever gets that first shot off, going to be very, very important. Gonna get ticked health down. We'll have to see if we can manage to suicide into anything before it dies.
A simple numbers game here means that Pheonix will claim his first victim and probably will go for the repair on his war factory. Speaking of war field, we do have an airfield here in the middle from Tupac.
That is, look, it's nice. It's a very, very fast transition as well. You don't normally see someone going for, a war factory, a barracks, and an airfield, because that's a lot of investment into buildings and not as much into units. We'll have to see, if it can pay off in time so it gets Pheonix's up.
I just think it pretty much comes down to the matchup. It can be very, very aggressive, but for two things. Not only he's seen how defensive Pheonix is playing with his bunkers, so he knows that Pheonix won't be pushing out anytime soon, and China Nuke is just all about getting those Nuke Battle-Masters for some harassment, and having that early bunker helix really allows you to just deny any sort of Battle-Master aggression.
Yeah, it really does. I have to say, nice micro so far coming out from Tupac. You really do want to make sure you're splitting your Nuke Battle-Masters against their Nuke Battle-Masters so you don't die to the splash damage, which, he's been doing quite fantastically so far, and that's a horde bonus. Helix coming out
Helix
now.
On the field actually for Pheonix as well. Flying across the map there, took out a Battlemaster near the old Derrick here. Will it claim some trucks here? Looks like it will, but the Helix of Tupac will sweep in and ward him off. They really don't want to engage for too long. Especially Pheonix doesn't want to engage near the base of Tupac because he may get caught by Gat, which actually may do that now. Nope, the Gat doesn't quite get there in time, and now the Helix will back off for now.
And Helix v Helixes, for those of you who actually watched, I think, me and Ownage Machine's little matchup.
I didn't post it.
Oh, you didn't post it? Oh, no. It's really, really hard.
Ooh.
We do see a few shots coming out now.
Oh, we're getting pretty low here. Yeah, there's a lot of micro involved because you want to turn around, because when the Helix is moving backwards, the rockets don't track as far. So it can be very, very delicate with the positioning, and looks as though the Battlemaster near the old Derrick will get shut down. But the Helix of Tupac moving in, the Gat will ward it off for now though. Probably going to have to repair on the airfield. You really don't want to send in a Helix at half health.
Yeah, you don't. It can just be so easy for it to die, especially to these Gats coming out. So, it's a similar build from both players. We do, of course, have the prop center now down for Pheonix. As yet, I don't think we have one down for Tupac. No, we're just building one now right near the back supply here.
Almost finished, and the prop center is going to allow him to do several things, and what would be really fantastic would be to build a prop tower near his airfield, so then his Helix would be repairing twice as fast from both the airfield itself and then also from the prop tower, especially when you get the subliminal messaging upgrade.
Oh, definitely, and they can repair just so slowly because of the amount of health they have. Gat v Helix, goes to the Helix, but taking a fair bit of damage. I mean, you're not the ideal kind of micro there to coming out from Tupac.
What actually surprises me is that, it wouldn't be a bad idea at all for Tupac to just sort of force fire down that outpost. Actually, no, I don't think you can force fire with RPGs. If you force fire, the Helix will fire, but will it fire the garrison's Helix actually in the base?
Yeah, look, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, going to be moving in for a bit of a snipe onto the supply trucks, but going to be backing off. I wanted to say, yeah, Lotus now capping up the bottom oil. Lotus is now coming out from Pheonix. Nothing out yet from Tupac, going for another war factory.
See, Tupac could have denied that oil cap. Had his Helix actually gone for it in time? That's actually a question I'm not sure about. We do see a prop overlord, a gap, and an ECM, a very nice mix against that Helix. You want to make sure you have those Helixes, well, the ECMs against the Helix. Lotus actually will go for a cap onto, the shutdown rather, onto the Overlord here. Nice timing as the Overlord and Gats do push in. 2 ECMs will lock that one down, so nice play there from Pheonix.
Oh, absolutely too easy. It's just fantastic to see how well Lotus can snipe down individual units, especially when you mix in one Overlord and you just can't kill the Lotus.
Yeah, Lotus can just make such a huge impact in these Overlord battles here. The Helix from Tupac is moving out on the right-hand side. There is a nice gap there, though, from Pheonix. We'll definitely slow it down. Lotus nearby as well, but Lotus can't shut down a Helix, unfortunately.
Cannot. Very, very unfortunate it is. As yet, no central supplies from either player. Both of them feeling, a little bit cautious at this point, especially with both of them having Helixes on the feed. Yeah, we did see a Nuke MiG actually take down our Lotus. I
gotta say, it's so much easier to keep track of everything when I'm not using the camera. Like, looking at, I knew where Lotus was. She was near the
order. That's what I normally do, and I find it so much more difficult when I'm trying to use the camera and cast at the same time.
See, if you look at the top right old Derek, I think Tupac must have capped it with his Lotus.
with his Lotus beforehand,
and then gone to the left-hand side to try and decap the oil of Pheonix there. But we do see Phoenix's Lotus actually will move in to cap that old Derek. The Gatling probably isn't close enough. Could deny it if he moves in just a little bit closer.
But no, just off to the side there, I think Lotus should be able to cap that one quite easily. Meanwhile, in the center, big army coming out from Tupac. A lot of ECMs mixed in there, as well as the fact he's got some MiG circling.
Yeah, a lot of ECMs, Overlords, Helix, and MiG. It's going to be a pretty scary army. And look at the old Derek as well in the top right-hand side. We do see a MiG actually did take out the Lotus, but actually got the cap in time, though. So nice work for Pheonix.
Yeah, it's twice that's happened now. Both Lotuses being taken out while capping these oils. Both players being very, very nice on their micro. And it looks like Tupac will be force firing down the oil Derek, obviously thinking he probably can't get a Lotus out there in time. I mean,
Yeah, I don't really agree with that.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think he should have capped it. It's pretty easy to cap with a Lotus. And we may see a bit of a stalemate here in the middle of these huge armies. Don't really want to face off, but Tupac on the advantage of the defensive ground has a garrison. Is going for his supplies as well, so he can really hold the territory. And I wouldn't be surprised to see nuke cannons get mixed in, because nuke cannons are just so good against ECMs and GATs.
Oh, they are, and especially this grouped kind of an army. And look, there's nuke battle masters mixed in there. No isotope upgrade as yet, so that can be dangerous.
I mean, isotope is pretty expensive at 1.4. I think it costs 2,000. A bit of a price reduction in 1.6, which is why you usually see it a bit more. But it probably would be worth it at this stage, I think, with that many battle masters and overlords when they're clumped in with the ECMs. It looks as though actually a nuke cannon, firing to the ECMs, will take out one of them.
One gets destroyed, and the other one goes for the dozer.
They will get not the nuke in time. They will fire against each other now. It looks like they both will get taken out here.
Nice. Yeah, I was going to say, the micro came very close there. You have to make sure you get the shots off in time. They will just insta-kill each other. Yeah,
I think we're just seeing a MiG circling around the base of Tupac because he's waiting for a Helix. By having it in guard mode, it means he can just automatically take down the Lotus if it goes to cap something. So we do actually see Tupac pushing out. We'll deny these bunkers.
Yeah, going to be pushing out the nuke. Cannon is moving out as well, but Pheonix will be backing off the army. Lotus now moving into, probably going to try and get a cap on something, but I mean, the nuke MiG is in the air.
Yeah, the bunker actually is full of RPGs. We'll fire some shells. Nuke cannon actually will claim, I think, another ECM, and the Helix from Pheonix will move in, and maybe get taken out by the Gat Overlord actually. Oh, damn, that was close there. The Gat Cannon Overlord doing a pretty good job, but not enough in time. It looks as though the Lotus in the top left will actually take out the supply. A bad move going for the supply because it's empty. Really should go for the prop center.
So we've got some MiGs moving in though at some point. Yes, maybe. Yes, they're coming around looking for the Lotus. I'm not sure if she'll get the cap in time. No, going for the steel.
Not a bad choice either then.
But I mean, a lot of kind of 2, 3 ECMs getting taken out by the nuke cannon Pheonix, and he's going to engage off this probably.
Yeah, not a bad choice going for the engagement once he sees the ECMs being taken out. MiGs as well actually will deny that nuke cannon. So perfect play from Pheonix, but actually deciding not to push in is an interesting choice there, considering there's the third supply of Tupac, but the all Derek there's still a Pheonix.
Yeah, look, I'm a little bit surprised about that. I mean, the supply will be outweighing the oil derrick, and after claiming so many victims, including, 3 of the ECMs, you would think he would decide to push out and try and capitalize on that.
Yeah, and you can actually, we'll start firing off against that supply center. That's not a bad choice there either. The Helix will actually do a fair bit of damage and take out the Gat and unload.
Yeah, unloading the RPGs, I guess, deciding it
Oh,
got
that's
taken very
why.
low because of the MiGs. Oh, and they went straight for the RPGs as well. That's a nice change of direction.
Yeah, the MiGs probably would have been aiming for the Helix. That's why he would have actually dropped it on the ground. But we do see 2 nuke missiles at pretty much the same time.
Yeah, both of them are just coming up now for both players. Command center as well going down for Pheonix.
And you know what that means, Blake?
What does that mean?
That means nuke MiGs.
Oh, it does mean nuke MiGs. No, it means, you know, nuke MiGs also means we're going to start seeing some carpet bombs soon. And look at these, you know, these grouped armies from both players. And that's a nice split coming out actually from yes.
Carpet bomb has nothing to do with the nuke missile.
Yeah, no. I mean, as well as the fact that you get, you know, we got the command center.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Because I know you can get like the nuke speed and the nuke shells,
Yeah,
but
you can.
nuke already gets that. So that Lotus actually, is in a nice spot, but those MiGs are circling overhead. 5 minutes on the clock for these nuke missiles here. And now to quote the, actually he made cap that nuke missile. That would be a huge blow there. I'm surprised Tupac hasn't mined it or had like a MiG on guard mode around that, because that's definitely the most important target.
Lotus. I mean, it is close. I mean, unless you got Lotus kind of behind it in this kind of an area, and maybe the missiles would actually hit the nuke silo.
Now, I'm going to tell you about a pro tip that you can do.
Okay,
This is courtesy of Game Replay's little tip of the week. Basically, if you see the MiGs circling around the air, if you go to your dozer and you have vision, you just go like build a bunker, and then the MiGs will automatically attack the bunker, and then they'll be out of missiles and they'll go to land, and then you can cap the airfield then. But actually, nuke MiGs doing a fair bit of damage onto those Overlords, ECMs, and GATs, so first blood on those nuke MiGs.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I've seen the nuke MiGs coming out. The Tupac looks like he will manage to secure the oil derrick. As to whether he'll back off his Overlords
Keep an eye on that
time, we'll have
Lotus.
to see. Yeah, Lotus is still up the top. Not actually going for the cap yet. The nuke MiGs are moving as well, though.
I think she's just, nice. I think she's just waiting for the MiGs to fire their volleys, so then she will be able to cap it quite freely. And not a bad play there either from Pheonix deciding to do that, but I think he will just go for the airfield, the prop center for now. The airfield was taken out by a carpet bomb, so that's going to be an awesome move for Pheonix.
Yeah, pretty big blow with those MiGs now circling as well, so they won't run out of fuel. And looks, we saw the bunker trick. We almost saw the bunker trick, I think. Did it get cancelled by Pheonix? The bunker just got thrown down. Did you see it?
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah.
No, but I think, was it the radiation that killed it or something?
Yeah, I think it might have been. Yeah, I'm not sure. Does radiation damage
Dunno.
buildings? I didn't think it did. I mean, yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, so as I was gonna say before, nuke MiGs, to quote the Grand Color, nuke MiGs they're like a reindeer that snorts uranium. I forget how it is. It's my signature on Game Replays.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot it now.
Nuke MiGs are awesome. They're like
reindeers that
huffing jet fuel or something. It's just like,
I'm sorry. I'll check after the game. But anyway, Artie Strike moving in here from Pheonix. We'll go for the airfield. Constant denying of the airfield is really preventing Tupac from using his MiGs aggressively, but engagement here in the middle. Way too many Overlords and ECMs here from Pheonix, but the Helix will move in from Tupac. We'll do a fair bit of damage. The GATs aren't poking. I don't even think there are any GATs left.
Yeah, they really aren't. The GATs are off to the side now. They're focusing from the back, and the nuke MiGs are moving in to take out the Helix. Yeah,
that went pretty terribly there for Tupac. He just had no chance. The army of Pheonix was way too much.
Yeah, it was much too strong. Just had a better combo, those ECMs. And look at this. The nuke MiGs are now firing. We'll have to see if Lotus decides to capitalize that and go for the cap. Looks like she will be.
Now, interesting move that Tupac went for the Overlords and not for the MiGs on the ground, but actually will cap the command center. I think the MiGs must be out of ammo. As I was saying, yeah, the MiGs from Tupac could have taken out the MiGs of Pheonix on the airfield.
Yeah.
But he went for the Overlords instead, which he didn't kill because the Overlords, Lotus actually capping the nuke missile. Can Tupac deny this one? Gat is moving in, but will it be in time here? No, has to sell it. That's a bit of a blow there. He already has the nuke MiG upgrade, but losing his ability to call in that nuke missile can be quite fantastic against a powerful ground army. So nice play from Pheonix, really waiting to make that Lotus shine.
Definitely is. Taking out that nuke missile is just going to be so important. The MiGs are moving in from the side. Does get scouted by the GAT, however, one goes down.
Yeah, now who will they find? Possibly some more MiGs. Going for the dozer, actually. I hope that's not his last dozer, because that would suck for Tupac if he couldn't build any more structures there. Lotus, actually, I think will get denied now. The outpost is revealing, but the GAT is a little bit too far off to the side.
Yeah, it looks like the outpost is going to be chasing though, so I'd say that Lotus should be able to get shut down. But just fantastic work, I mean, with use of command abilities coming out so far from Pheonix has just been denying the airfield so much. Another carpet bomb coming in now as well.
Yeah, the Gats actually may even kill that one.
Yeah, it's going to take him very low. Doesn't quite get the... Yeah, missiles off in time. Missiles run out of radius, and the nuke reactor gets taken down as well as maybe the airfield.
That was incredibly close, and Tupac still having the third supply. It's not doing too bad here, but we'll see an engagement of the Overlords moving into the Overlords of Tupac MiGs as well. We'll take out the ECM, and that will give Pheonix an even larger edge in this battle. And once again, Tupac going in for an engagement. They just had no chance of winning.
Yeah, he had no chance in that. It's just his unit comp is wrong. He just doesn't have as many units as Pheonix does. Pheonix has, you know, more ECMs, and he's got the Gats to take out the Helixes. He's just really right on the ball. I mean, at the same time though, Tupac does of course have these two supplies in the middle that have been running for quite a while.
Do we see hackers from Pheonix?
I haven't actually seen any come out so far. No, unless I've missed the internet center.
Doesn't look like there is. We'll see a couple of Gats probably going to try and deny the MiGs if they can, but Pheonix was ready and waiting there with his ground army, and we do yeah, a couple of hackers, not really many.
Up to the side, yeah.
Nuke missile ready to fire though, taking out a couple Overlords with that nuke MiG strike there. And so nuke missile actually firing. Where is it landing?
We'll have to see. Looking around. Here we go. Oh, there we are. Right to the center. They're taking out the unrepaired war factory and the barracks. Yeah, probably should have been on the ball with that.
That top war factory survived though, even if it was repaired. A nuke missile would just kill it.
Yeah, it would have just got destroyed anyway.
It's not like GLA where nuke missiles don't do anything.
It just takes everything down to the holes.
It's such a joke. Like where the particle cannon is actually better, despite having a 2-minute less cooldown. Nice snipes here from Tupac. We'll kill a couple of those MiGs. As Blake's camera movement is making me a little bit nauseous here.
Look, it's all over the place, okay? I'm trying hard, but it's tough. I've never done it before. It's hard. It really is. And Lotus moving in as well now from Tupac.
Unfortunately, Lotus couldn't take down the nuke missile in time to prevent that missile. But another engagement here from Tupac. Can he actually win at this time? The Overlords from Pheonix will back off for now. The Helix still is in the air, circling and ready for make something happen here. The Lotus from Tupac, I think, is trying to go for the airfield.
Probably
but
so.
Can she find the angle? Gats are getting caught, leading the charge. Not the best choice. Nuke MiGs actually will do a fair bit of damage, taking out 3 of those Gats and weakening that Overlord. But now the MiGs of Pheonix will move in by the looks of it here, as so does the Helix. Maybe the MiGs are saving the volleys for that. No, they go for the Overlords on the ground. The Gats are moving in though from Pheonix. They can take out the Helix, or will the Helix actually take all of the MiGs out in time?
Look, the Helix is starting to go for the MiGs, and the MiGs are all getting taken out. What does Pheonix actually have to deal with this Helix? The missiles aren't firing. Now they are, and the War Factory gets capped as well.
Yeah, the Overlords will eventually take down the nuke missile, so Pheonix definitely getting kicked in the ass that time around.
Oh, Hardcore, he doesn't have anything to deal with it but the carpet bomb, though.
Nice play there. We'll take out both of them. Nope, just kidding. One of those Overlords survived. Oh, I think radiation killed it. Well, yeah, Carpet Bomb couldn't quite take out the Overlord despite hitting it directly. And there is a bunker full of 1 RPG. Okay, well, that's not exactly what you want, Pheonix.
Disappointing,
You want more than 1. And there is an EMP bomb, and that's not going to be a huge deal, but will prevent the production of RPGs
Yeah,
to
that was
reinforce.
actually, I think that was Phoenix's EMP bomb. I'm not sure whether he was going for the Helix. Do EMP bombs actually stop air units, or I've never actually seen it happen?
I don't know either. Arty Strike as well for Pheonix moving in somewhere. Not a huge deal. I think, does Tupac actually have any doses?
I don't think Tupac actually has any doses, no, but I don't think it's going to matter at this point. The Lotus is now capped, the nukes are, and the command center is going down now as well. Pheonix looks out of this game. Yeah,
definitely, and that was quite fortunate there, because without a dozer, he really can't build things, and had he actually lost that second war factory in time, he wouldn't be able to produce any more of these units here. Still only 1 RPG in that bunker, and the Lotus as well will definitely seal the deal here, as Tupac will be the victor of this nuke mirror in the Hall of Fame for Command & Conquer 0 Hour.
That was a pretty fantastic game. I have to say that last engagement was just crazy. Tupac saved his nuke MiGs to take out all of the Gats, and the Helix is like, thank you, and just takes out everything because I mean, there's nothing, no anti-air left.
Good targeting. And look at the supplies collected. Tupac having almost double. I gotta say, Tupac didn't have the best decision making. He went for those engagements that we really shouldn't have. He didn't kill the oil derrick in time, but he just had the numbers because Pheonix couldn't deny those middle supplies, and as a result, he just balled out way too many units.
Yeah, exactly. Even though he did lose, you know, in those small engagements, it didn't matter because he just had so much more production. With, you know, had someone say, you know, he has 4 supplies. Yeah, it was just too many supplies, I think, for Pheonix to be able to deal with. But yeah, fantastic GG, I think.
It was definitely. I can see why that one was a Hall of Fame. And Pheonix, just think of like, if that nuke missile aimed a little bit better, he would have taken out both the factories. Better look, nice play here, and we'll wrap this one up until next time. I'm Image Machine.
And I'm Mark on Hawk.
and we're gonna start selling the shirts very soon. So get keen.
Get keen, guys. Yeah, the shirts are gonna be awesome. We've been wearing them. We don't have them at the moment because our shirts are in the wash. Because you know we don't really time our loads.
We don't have 7 of them.
Yes.
No pun intended. Hit F4 to stop recording.
Okay.